Yeah, let me see this one. Yeah, I think this is different. We'll do the phone. Uh, yeah, let me see. Better? That's better, right? Yeah, I know my phone has a different network than my iPod. So, all right, give me a 7. Can you hear me though? Give me a 7. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Shalom, CJ. Yeah, mosquitoes out here, man. I got my incense burning. If you see smoke going across the screen, is my incense. Yeah, man. Just wanted to jump on here real quick, give a quick shout out to the family, and then share with you guys a few things that I read from the Book of Legends, the Talmud. Very interesting stuff. I won't be able to come on tonight. I wanted to come tonight, but I got a long day tomorrow. Oh, what's up, Bumblebee? Um, yeah. How you guys doing? Am I good? I sound okay? Yeah, yeah. Got a little heat. It's popping heat like Mars. Who's this? Charlene says you back. Shantae Gibbons, you back. Yeah, you back on this side. You know what I mean? Yeah. 42. Hi. My favorite number right now. 42. That 42 number ain't playing no games. Mosai is making it known everywhere. Mosai is making it popping, making it known to everybody. Shalom. Yes. Yeah. That 42 is no joke. But you know there's always a duality. 42 is judgment. It's also chesed, mercy. You know the 42 letter name of the Most High balance the 72. So 42 is judgment, 72 is mercy, is grace. So they balance each other. Yeah. Yeah, family. Yeah, we on, just bring you a little message of hope. I'm not going to say, well, I don't know. I might set it off. I might set it off on the other nations because I came here to set it off on the Ishmaelites. Yes. There's something in this book for the Ishmaelites. The reason why the Ishmaelites were getting the ass whooped so much last year when they ran out of places to bury their dead. Okay? One of the many reasons. It's not just because of slavery and all that stuff. Nah. It's also because of something that they did back in the days when we went into captivity in Yerushalayim under Nebuchadnezzar. So the Ishmaelites did us dirty. It's in this book. It's in the records. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. Also, I also wanted to come on and share with you what happened when when Ezekiel went to raise up the dead bones in the valley. What was happening to Nebuchadnezzar also. And I wanted to share something else with you guys about the new Yerushalayim when the Mosai restore his people totally all together, how it's gonna be. It's not an all-inclusive situation. You're gonna need an invitation. You're gonna need an invitation. If you're not in the fold right now, it's gonna be too late for that ass. Straight up, it's gonna be too late for you if you're not shaping up right now. When the time comes, you out of sight, you out of mind. That's how the Most High said it, and it's in the records. It's written. It is written. Shalom, shalom, sis, shalom. Can you guys hear me perfectly well? Am I making any sense? Do I sound good? Sound good as if you can hear me. We always got to drink a little bit of that Pom Anna. A little bit of that. What's up, CJ? CJ, I got your message. I'll get back to you, sis. No worries. You know what I'm saying? I know. Listen, I catch the same things on my Ring camera, okay? A lot of crazy ish happen at night. There's a whole ecosystem at night in the camera. I'll be like, what the hell was that? Oh my gosh. That's not a bug. That's not a bug. That's something else. Yeah. Family, the Ishmaelites did us dirty, yo. The Ishmaelites Di Yerushalayim dirty. We're gonna read on their deeds. That's the reason why the Most High kicked the asses so much. But I had a dream. Something massive is coming. Family, this wasn't a dream. This was a vision. Most High showed me something. I'm gonna share it with you guys. And the moment he showed that to me, I ran into that scripture with the Ishmaelites. So India is about to get it again. How do you contact me? Heat AbdullahSeer@gmail. Alright, go to my page. All my information is on my page. AbdullahSeer@gmail.com. You holler at me right there. Yeah, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. And I got another email address. My other email address is ZoharKabbalah@gmail. So if you can't get me on AbdullahSeer@gmail, get me on ZoharKabbalah@gmail.com. There you go. Alright, you can reach me here. Thank you, CJ. The Ishmaelites did us dirty, and the Most High is going. Yep. The Most High is. Listen, family. It is not necessarily Psalm 83. Go way back. Okay. There are other deeds that the nations have done that befits a severe judgment or annihilation. Remember what the Most High told Ezra. The rest of the nations are our spittle, right? The rest of the nations are our spittle. They're nothing. They're spit. You could just spit on the ground. That's how they are. They're nothing compared to us. I'm gonna say it right now. You're nothing when it comes to the people of the Most High. You're trash. You belong in the garbage, trago. That's where you belong. You're nothing. When it comes to the people of the Most High, you're nothing. Okay, you less than. We were chosen from above. From above. From above. And on top of that, above all that he has seen. That's who we are. That's why, you know what I mean? We're not cocky with it. We just know who we are. We just know who we are. We just know who we are. And the Most High told us who we are. In the spirit, we know who we are. We know who we are. Your time is over. Your time is done. You've done too much dirt on the earth. You've done too much bullshit. And the Most High is done with y'all. And all your old past ancient deeds coming back to the surface. And you have written them in books for us to find. And we are finding these books. Okay? We are finding these books. And we are reading what you took from our ancestors' records. And you have written them down as if they belong to you. But you know damn well they don't belong to you. You did not account for the fact that one day we would wake up. We would not remain as dead bones in a valley. As a matter of fact, we were already awakened from being dead bones in the valley from Ezekiel time. When Ezekiel brought the bones back to life back then, he did it for every generation thereafter. You never accounted for that now, did you? You thought the party was gonna go on like it's 1999. But we got you. Yeah, you have written all the records for us. Good looking out. Good looking out. The Most High gonna get you. And I'm gonna show you guys, the Ishmaelites, how dirty they did us. They did us dirty. And Nebuchadnezzar, let me tell you about Nebuchadnezzar first. When Nebuchadnezzar threw Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah into the fiery furnace. Okay, let me show you guys. I'm reading from the Book of Legends. Hold up. I gotta support this. Give me a second. I'm gonna be reading from this big ass book right here, the Book of Legends right there. I'm gonna be reading from this book. All right, I'm gonna be reading from this book. If you have this book, follow along, or just listen to it. Whatever. Page 151. This is the era between the first and the second temple. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Why am I reading this to you? This is a similitude of what's going to happen right now. In libraries right now around the world, you have books that have the cover of the books are your skin, your ancestor skin. You have somebody's book bag, somebody's purse that was made with your skin. I have a couple of books. I did a few videos on it, maybe one or two. I have a couple of books in the house titled "The Relationship Between Blacks and Jews." In that book, they tell you how your ancestors were passed down, their skin were passed down as a keepsake from family to the next, to the next, to the next. They take your skin, they turn it into book bags, belts. They turn your skin into purses. They turn your skin into sandals. You feel me? You see this freaking sandal I'm wearing right now? Listen, that could very well be somebody's skin. I don't know. I could be wearing my freaking ancestor skin right now. Okay? They have you in libraries. They have your hair into pillows, your skin as freaking leather belts and all that shit. Look, let me tell you what happened when Ezekiel went. Before I begin to ramble, Shalom family, how you guys doing today? Everything good, money? Everything good? Everything good? Because I can go on non-stop. I can go on non-stop, family. Let me know if everything good. All right? Okay? I'm going to show you. I'm going to read to you what happened to Nebuchadnezzar when Nebuchadnezzar threw Hananiah, Michael, and Azariah into the fiery furnace. The Holy One said to Ezekiel, "Go and bring the dead in the valley of Dura back to life." Are you following? Give me a 7. Give me a 7 if you're following. Give me a 7. Stop, Birdie. Okay. When that douchebag Nebuchadnezzar threw Hananiah, what's up, Beth? How you doing, sis? Mishael and Azariah into the fiery furnace. Family, I'm telling you this will happen again. What I'm about to tell you will happen again. How? Let me read it to you. Listen to this. The Holy One, let me start over non-stop. When Nebuchadnezzar threw Hananiah, Michael, and Azariah into the fiery furnace, the Holy One said to Ezekiel, "Go and bring the dead in the valley of Dura back to life." As Ezekiel was quickening them, the utensils, the forks, the spoons, the knives, the utensils made from bones of the dead, which Nebuchadnezzar had been using, also came to life and began slapping him in the face. And okay, did you catch that? Did you catch that? When Ezekiel went to raise up the dead bones in the valley, the forks, the knives, the spoons that Nebuchadnezzar made of bones was using came back to life and started slapping the ish out of them. Family, give me a 7. Had anybody ever heard this before? Thank you, CJ. Okay? Did anybody hear what I just said? The bones came back to life. You didn't hear me? The bones came to life as he was eating. The bones. The forks made of bones. The spoon made of bones. The knives made of bones. Slapped the ish out of him. Started slapping them in his mouth. As Ezekiel was raising the dead in the valley of Dura, the dead everywhere were waking up. It wasn't just the dead in the valley of Dura. No, it was the spoons made of bones. It was the forks made of bones. It was the books made of bones. They came to life and slapped the ish out of Nebuchadnezzar. Watch this. And this Negro started to sing unto the Most High. Oh, how mighty, how great. His kingdom is everlasting. You see that? This is how, see these nations, when they see all hell is breaking loose on that ass, they're going to praise to God, the Father, the Holy Great One, the Mother, Father. They're going to want to praise to the Most High and ask for help. You understand? Talk about how great are his deeds. Now, the Most High don't care about you, your praise. He don't care about your glory, your honor. Now save that. Miss the Most High with all that crap. Like, you're phony, you fake. Okay? All you did was destroy his people. The Most High do not care about the praise of the wicked. No, I don't care what they tell you. Okay? The bones came back to life and was slapping the ish out of this dude. You understand what I'm saying to you? Oh, mosquito, you out of here. Yes. Yes. Okay? Nebuchadnezzar asked, what in the world are these? And his courtiers cried, Ezekiel, Ezekiel, the friend of the three that you threw into the fiery furnace, had brought the dead in the valley of Dua back to life. Family, the dead will be back to life everywhere. Every book in every library that has dead men's skin on it will be brought back to life. Every shoe, every belt, every backpack, every sack, everything, every chair that have hair, that person's spirit is in that belt, that person's spirit is in that hair, that person's spirit is in that bag, that person's spirit is in that sandal. That will come back to life. If I get a string of your hair, if I get a string of your hair, I can kill you. If I get your skin, I can kill you. If I get your nail, I can kill you. Your DNA is in that thing. Your blood is in that thing. You understand what I'm saying to you? Everything in your body is an extension of your entire body. Okay? Your skin is an extension. The outer layer is an extension of the inner layer. Your skin has pores that secretes. Okay? So your DNA is everywhere in your body. The dead is coming back to life in every item, every closet, every cabinet is going to open up, every library, wherever in a university, in a Vatican. You're going to give up the dead. You're going to give up the dead. Okay? That's one. Did you guys get that? Okay? They're going to come from everywhere. Did you guys get that right there before I move forward? So what happened? The dead, okay? All the dead Ezekiel brought back to life went to the land of Yashavala, married, begot sons and daughters. Okay? They went on and had a good life. They went on and had a good life. Let me go to the second one. Let me go to the second one. Okay? Let me go to the second one where I want to take you. Okay? Let me go. Okay. All right. That was one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Was that new information to some of you? That was new information to me. But I know they have us in books everywhere. Sandals. In that book, this the little book I bought on the street of Brooklyn. The relationship. Shalom, sis Princess Lily. Oh, Princess Lily. Oh shoot. I got I got a plant over here. Called nah, not for you. I got a plant over here. I got what is it? The Rose of Sharon. I don't want to get up to go get it, but it's over there. I got some lilies in the front too. Okay, so let me give you another one. These people write these books, so now this is for us. Now hold up, let me give you Ishmael before I come to this one. I'll close out with that one. Let me give you Ishmael. Ishmael is dirty. Ishmael is dirty, yo. Ishmael is dirty dog. You know he never liked Isaac, right? You know he never liked Isaac. Till this day, he doesn't like Jacob. Till this day, Ishmael is dirty. In the bodegas, they're very rude to our people. In the gas station, don't know all the ish. They're very rude. Yeah, he tried to shoot him with a bow and arrow. Yeah, absolutely. Even though the Most High told his mother, I'm going to prosper him and make him a great nation. And that wasn't enough for him. He wanted first dibs. He wanted to be the heir. You know what I'm saying? He wanted his brother's spot. But I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna take you way back. These people have old debts. See, that's what happens to you. When you die and you return with debts. Some people return with karma, you know. They return with their old debts and they gotta pay. That's why you see a lot of people go through a lot of ish, and you ask yourself, this person never get a break. Why? Because their previous incarnation, they messed up, they jacked up. Okay, so when they return to finish their tikkun, their spiritual correction, they brought all that ish back with them. And now they're having a hell of a life, literally hell, because they have unfinished business. So that's why you have to comport yourself accordingly here on this earth. If for some reason this is not your last barbecue, you get to return, you don't return with all that bad karma. You understand? In Vodou, there are 16 incarnations. In Vodou, the belief, you return 8 times as a man, 8 times as a woman. Okay? You return 8 times as a man, 8 times as a woman. Okay? The Vodou religion go way back to ancient Egypt. Okay? To Osiris and that this is why where the Haitians, Isis, Osiris, this is where they got the cultures from. And you know who taught them? And you know who were these people? They were Atlanteans. Everybody that came out of the motherland Mu, they went out of motherland Mu, they went out of Atlantis. They formed colonies all over the world. Okay, these were not Africans. I know some of my Haitian brothers are calling themselves Africans, but they don't have this little bit of knowledge. They know they're Atlanteans, but some of them in the Vodou are still calling themselves Africans. You feel me? Because they haven't connected the dots 1000%. But they don't know that Enoch went out. Enoch taught. Enoch in the emerald tablets of Thoth, he taught Kemet. He taught the Kemet. You understand? Before Abraham taught the Egyptians, Enoch taught them. Okay? It was Enoch who went down to Kemet and taught them. All right? So this is where Vodou come from. Vodou got all that information come from that culture right there. Anyway, so you come back 16 times. 8 as a man, 8 as a woman. I don't know how many times you come back, but here's one thing I know. You coming back. If you're coming back with all the ish you did, all the low down and dirty stuff that you did, and you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to pay every debt. So, have a good life, family. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful, be humble, be kind. Be respectful, be humble, be kind. Okay, be compassionate. You know the fruits of the spirit. You know the fruits of the spirit. Be patient, be thoughtful. You know. Protect your turf, protect your wife, protect your husband, protect your children, protect your girlfriend, whoever you have. Protect. You have an obligation to protect, but you know, with measure. Do everything in kindness. Do everything kind. Somebody messing with you, you know. Sometimes you could let them pass. You don't always have to set it off. Anyway, remember, you're coming back with baggage. So these people have reincarnated back on the earth with all that baggage, with all that karma. That karmic cycle is real. So Ishmaelites, get it? Ishmaelites have a debt to pay. Before I give you Ishmaelite, let me tell you my dream. Before I give you Ishmaelite, let me tell you my dream. Family, give me a 7. Let me know you're here before I tell you my dream. Before I tell you my vision. I gotta tell you my vision. It's my vision. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. Darling Humes, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Everybody. Yeah, I gotta tell my vision. It's not long, it's short, but it's freaking powerful. Something massive is coming on the earth. And India's gonna get the ass whooped once again. Because immediately after I saw that, I opened this book, I read this. The Most High took me to this page and I read that. I'm like, ooh, something massive is coming to India. To the Ishmaelites, wherever they're found. Here is the vision. In my vision, I was going somewhere with my wife. As I was walking with my wife, I saw a massive hole. I told my wife to stay behind. I didn't want her to walk around the massive hole. That's why I went around the hole. The hole was wide, family, as a football field wide. And it was as deep as my eyes could, as deep. I couldn't see the bottom thereof. Watch this. I saw a massive beast, a beast churning out of the hole, churning the ground, coming out of the ground. It came out of the ground and it was churning out of the hole like this. A massive beast churning out of the ground, and it came out of the ground. The beast came out and I'm standing on the edge. The beast came out the hole, and I can't describe the thing to you. and I'm standing on the edge of the hole by myself. Okay? I saw people took off running. As the people took off running, I backed off, I took off running. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge too. So I ran with the people. Okay? So as we ran, give me a second. Let me take my last sip. As the people were running, I noticed there is something coming to the Vatican. There is something coming to the Vatican, family. I don't know if it's something there's okay, I'll tell you this way. Danger, calamity, something is gonna come. It's gonna hit India, it's gonna hit Vatican. When? I don't know, but it's coming. Watch this. As the people were running, I found myself in the church. The people walking in the church. But the church was the highest church. It was on the highest elevation. The church was on the highest elevation possible. Now watch this. If the church is on the highest elevation possible, what church is that? The church was on the highest peak on the land, exactly the Vatican. The Vatican was on fire 2 days ago? Okay, so I had my dream 2 days ago. I just didn't share it with you guys. As a matter of fact, I had the dream the night I had the live. I had my dream like 3 nights ago. The church was on the highest peak. When I woke up, I'm like, okay, that's the Vatican. Something's going to hit the Vatican. So somebody said they already been on fire this week. Okay, well, it's not over. Because that beast that I saw is coming for that ass. Watch this. As I was walking in the church, and I heard somebody says, the person says, oh, I'm not running no more. Somebody said, I'm done running. But here's the thing. The church was empty. The church had empty seats on both sides. There were no one in the church. So here's something for you, churches. Your church is going to be empty. Your pastor, John Gray, is getting that ass whooped. This douchebag, he lied to everybody. Okay? He take people money. I mean, damn, yo, all types of nonsense these people be doing. Now, when they're getting their asses handed to them, they want us to pray for them. Yeah? No, you're not getting our prayers, man. You know, okay? You're not getting our prayers at all. No pray for none of y'all fools, okay? You guys are getting out of here like yesterday. No prayers for y'all. Now, you believe in white Jesus, you believe in manna, you believe in money, let your money save your ass. Now, check this. The churches were empty on the left and on the right. The guy says, I'm done running. I never saw his face. I just heard somebody say, he's not running no more. So I turn around. As I stopped. The moment he said that, I stopped. So I turned around and I walked out the church. As I walked out the church, I looked up in the sky. I saw a massive white light. And then immediately I dropped on my knees and I started to praise the Most High. I started to praise the Most High. When I saw that light coming out the sky, I started to praise the Most High. I'm like, oh, there it is. It's right here. That's my dream. That's a dream. Okay? I had that dream 3 nights ago. The night I had the live. Okay? The live I just did back my check from 1492. Family, did you get a deposit? I want to know, did anybody get a deposit from Babylon? Did you get a deposit, family? Did somebody send you a check, did it back to 1492? Had anybody recompensed you 4 times more? Well, if they haven't done that, if you have not received your deposit, family, hold on tight. This place is about to turn upside down, inside out. This place is about to turn upside down, inside out, because they have a debt to pay. They have a financial debt to pay. They have a spiritual debt to pay. They have a physical debt to pay. They have all types of debts to pay. They cannot pay the money. There is not enough currency for them to pay up. There's not enough souls. Listen, they have killed so many people. They have drunk so many blood. They have sacrificed so many of our people. They're still doing that to this day. They're still doing that to this day. The Vatican is steady trying to communicate with the souls of the ancestors. Listen, if you look, family, Haiti is gonna be massive in the end times prophecy. The first shall be the last shall be the first. Haiti was the first. Right now, Haiti is the last. The first shall be the last shall be the first. Here's the thing, let me tell you something. The Most High used those ancestors on that land to set it off on the European countries. That Haiti doesn't even have an army right now. Haiti doesn't have an army. Haiti doesn't have a president. Haiti doesn't have a legal system. That's okay. But guess what? They cannot occupy Haiti by military force. They cannot go into that land. Now Haiti is too mystical. Haiti have too many druids. Haiti is too mystical. Too many massive spirits in the land. Too many massive spirits in the land. They cannot invade that land by arm. So what they do? What do? They Psalm 83. See, I have 183 people right here. Psalm 83. Since they cannot run up in this country by firearm, they Psalm 83 that country. That nation, they're using people on the land to destroy the land. They're using people in the government to destroy the government. You understand? Okay? Haiti is a mystical stronghold. I know the moment I start talking about Haiti, I'm losing people. I don't give a damn. You should just unsubscribe one time, because I'm always going to talk about Haiti, fella. I'm always going to talk about Haiti till the day I die. That's why the Most High raised me up, among other things, to bring Haiti back on the map. Because Haiti's coming back on the map. Don't you think the Most High, that country was used massively? You don't think that country is going to be used again? Haiti is a mystical stronghold of the entire earth. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Haiti is a mystical stronghold of the entire earth. They cannot occupy that country by arm. No, it's too mystical. It's too mystical. It's too heavy for them. Okay, if you don't like it when I'm talking about Haiti, well, go ahead with yourself. The moment I mention Haiti, I'm losing people. Yes, I should lose you. You see, this is for the sacred. This is for the chosen. The sacred, the chosen. Don't you know the Keys of Enoch have Haiti? The Keys of Enoch have Haiti coming back as that #1 nation on the earth. I have never shared that with you guys, but I have told you that before. I just never shared it with you. Why? Because you gotta have the eyes to see it. The Most High showed that to me. You're not gonna see the word Haiti now. You gotta know what to look for. Or the spirit of the ancestors have to show you. Anyway, let me go back to the Vatican. The Vatican is steady trying to wake up the souls of the ancestors. They're having black mass. They're having all types of ceremonies to communicate with the dead, to communicate with Toussaint Louverture, to communicate with Jean-Jacques Dessalines, to communicate with Capois La Mort, those ancestors that were on the land in 1796, kicking the asses of everybody. They're trying to communicate with their spirit so they can get passage. No, the spirit, those dudes, they're holding down the fort. You cannot go into that nation. Nah, you can't do it. They're not giving you passage. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? They're doing that for you too over here. You have your ancestors who fought for your freedom, for your liberty, for equality. You have your ancestors who fought on this side. We are the same people fighting on different sides. It's a pie, family. It's a whole pie. Haiti had a slice. Over here you had a slice. Over there you had a slice. Over there you had a slice. Everybody is fighting for their slice. Everybody is doing what they were told to do. You understand what I'm saying to you? And what they're steady trying to do is take away your slice. They're steady trying to take away the entire goddamn pie. These people do this every day by all means necessary. They're waking up demons. They're sending all types of negative energy in your neighborhoods, in your food, in your water. Okay? Speaking of water, let's speak. Let's talk about the Ishmaelites. Ishmaelite got a debt to pay. Speaking of water, the Ishmaelites got a debt to pay. You understand? Okay? Family, give me a 7 before I read you about the Ishmaelites and our sufferings in Babylon. Are we still in Babylon or not? Oh. Last time I checked, we're still in Babylon. Oscar, thank you for picking up that battle for me, alright? Thank you for picking up that battle for me. I'll talk to you after. Seven. Okay, listen to this, family. This is called the sufferings of the exile. I'm reading from this book, the Book of Legends. I'm reading from this big old book, the Book of Legends. I'm reading from this big book right here, the Book of Legends. And who are the legends? The Book of Legends, Sefer HaAgadah, legends from the Talmud and the Midrash. And who are the legends? Are you not a legend? Is it not you? Who are the legends? Okay? It's a beautiful book, has some great stories in it. Yeah, they don't tell you everything, they just give you a little bit. A little bit is good enough for me. I know how to connect the dots. Watch this. This is called the sufferings of the exiles. Who's that? Who were the exiles and who are still the exiles? G Moore, what's popping? Are you not the exile? Is that not you? Oh, last time I checked. Is that not you? Oh, it's you. It's you. It's you, huh? It's me too. All right. The sufferings of the exile. Listen to this. Listen to this. And Jerusalem's tears are on her cheeks. And Jerusalem tears are on her cheeks. Lamentation 1 and 2. On the cheeks of Jerusalem's young men, you find when the foes enter Yerushalayim, they seized young men and bound their hands behind their backs. They wept, and the tears ran down their cheeks, and they were not able to wipe them. So the tears remained on their cheeks, smarting like the burn of a skin boil. Okay, that's just background information. Listen to this. I called upon those who were supposed to love me, but they deceived me. Lamentations 1 and 19. I called, listen to this, family. I called upon those who were supposed to love me, but they deceived me. You don't have no friends in Babylon. I called, this is the sufferings of the exile in old Babylon. You don't have friends in Babylon. Remember that. Okay? Yerushalayim is speaking. Yerushalayim, that's you, family. You said this. Listen to what you said in your previous former incarnations. Listen to what you said. You said, I called upon those who were supposed to love me, but they deceived me. Joshua ben Levi said, when the wicked Nebuchadnezzar abducted, what did he do? He abducted. When the wicked Nebuchadnezzar abducted the children of Yasharallah to Babylon, their hands tied behind their backs, chained together with iron chains, and going naked like beasts. Abducted, hands chained to the back. You walking around naked like beasts. What else? Listen to this though. Listen, this is massive. This is massive. Ishmael got a debt to pay. It's massive. Listen to this. Their hands tied behind their backs, chained together with iron chains, and going naked like beasts. The children of Israel, the children of Yasharal, as we passed by Ishmael's land. What happened as we passed by Ishmael's land? The children of Israel, as they passed by Ishmael's land, said Nebuchadnezzar's officers in charge. Listen, they said, show us compassion and pity and take us by way of our kinsmen. This is what we said to the officers of Nebuchadnezzar. We said, show us some pity, show us some compassion, and take us by the homes, take us by way of our kinsmen. Okay, what happened? What happened? I've never read this until I read it the other day. Some of you might have already heard this. I've never heard this. Listen to this. So the officers did so. The officers took them by. They took them there. No. They shunned them now. Listen to this. Listen. Just listen. Listen. The officers took them there. So what happened? The children of Ishmael came out to meet with us with salted bread and brine to dip in it. We were walking butt ass naked, hands tied behind our backs. Shalom, Sophia. The Ishmaelites, our kinsmen, came out to meet with us with salted bread in the heat. Okay? They brought salted bread and brine. They also brought empty leather bottles made to appear as though they were filled with water. They brought us salty bread and empty water bottles. Family, did you hear me? Give me a 7. Ishmaelites brought us salty bread with empty water bottles. The Ishmaelites brought us salty bread with empty water bottles while our hands were tied to the back, butt ass naked, walking in Babylon barefooted. They brought us. Remember it says, I called upon those who were supposed to love me, but they deceived me. The Ishmaelites were our kinsmen. They were supposed to love us, but they deceived us. You Ishmaelite. The Most High showed me that beast churning out of the hole of the earth. The earthly mother just released a massive beast. The earthly mother just released a massive beast. That reminds me of that scripture in Revelation when the woman was running, the beast was running after her, and the earth opened up and swallowed the beast, and swallowed the water or swallowed the beast, either or. The earthly mother just released a massive beast in the spirit. Judgment is coming upon the Ishmaelites. Judgment is gonna come again upon the highest church of the land, which is the Vatican. We called upon those who were supposed to love us, and they deceived us. We called upon our kinsmen, and they deceived us. You Ishmaelites, you deceive us. You give us salty bread and empty water bottles. What else? When the Israelites saw such seeming concern, okay, their anxieties subsided. So when we saw bread, we saw bottles, but we didn't know the bread was salty. We didn't know the bottles were empty. We were happy, okay? Until, let's keep reading. The Ishmaelites said to the Israelites, first, eat some bread, kinsmen. Eat some bread, kinsmen. And then we will bring you water after. You hear how wicked they were? They said, go ahead, my nigga, get that bread in. Eat that bread. Yasharites, eat the bread, you sons of Abraham. You sons of Jacob, sons of Isaac, eat that bread. We'll give you the water after. Okay? Eat the bread and we'll give you the water after. What happened? After the Yasharites, the Israelites had eaten the bread, the Ishmaelites came to them and said, we could not find any water. Hey, by the way, while you eating that salty bread, we went looking for water. Yo, we can't find no water. Doesn't that remind you? What was that city who poisoned our brethren with lead in the water? What was that city? They couldn't find any clean water to give to our brethren, and they gave them water with lead. They gave water with lead to that entire state. What was that state? Recently that happened 2 years ago. Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan, so thank you, family. Flint, Michigan said, yo, eat the bread, family. Eat the bread, niggas. Eat the bread, you blacks. Eat the bread. And once we got tested, they said, hey, listen, here's some dirty water. It's as if we didn't get no water at all. They gave us water, okay, mixed with all types of shenanigans, okay, poisonous water. Okay, but it's okay. Every dog got his day. Every dog got his day. Flint, Michigan. Every dog has his day. You Babylon. Every dog has his day. Vatican. Every dog has his day. You Ishmaelite. And this is your day because you're a dirty dog. Let's go. They told us after we ate the bread, they didn't have no water. Now here we are eating salty bread. How thirsty you think we got? Let's keep going. The Ishmaelites came and said, we could not find any water. So the Israelites tore with their teeth at those bottles. Did you hear that, family? We started to tear with our teeth at these bottles looking for bread. No, we are looking for water. The Israelites tore the Yasharites, the Yahudims. The Yahudim tore with their teeth. The people of the Most High tore with their teeth those empty bottles looking for water. You could hashtag that. Hashtag every dog has his day. The Yahudims tore with their teeth for water in empty bottles, and they could not find any water. So the Israelites tore with their teeth at those bottles, and because the hot air in them rushed into the inwards, they died. We died. We died, family. There is blood on the hands of those who were supposed to love us. We called upon those who were supposed to love us, and they deceive us. We ain't got no friends in Babylon. We ain't got no friends in kinsmen. Yeah, you kin folk, you're not skin folk. Yeah? Even kin folk is cancerous. Even kin folk is dangerous. Even kin folk will deceive you. Even kin folk will laugh at you, laugh with you, and stab you in the back. Even kin folk will do it. As a matter of fact, kin folk will do it to you first. Sometimes you're going to get more grace from skin folk than kin folk. Kin folk be fronting. Kin folk be fronting. It is your own kin folk that sank your battleship. Why? Because we called upon those who were supposed to love us, and they deceived us. Family, open your eyes. Open your eyes, family. Open your eyes. Kin folk, skin folk, same folk. Kin folk, skin folk, same folk. Trust on the Most High alone, and that's it. He alone is worthy to be praised. Kin folk, skin folk, same folk. But I know this. Every dog has his day. Okay? Guys, did anybody have heard this before? Have you heard this story about the Ishmaelites killing us? Give us salty water with no salty bread with no water. I have never read this in my life. This is crazy. This is why they were getting their ass handed to them. They didn't have enough space to bury their dead. Their dead. Well, you haven't seen nothing yet. Let me tell you, the Yahudims are still here, and the Ishmaelites are still here. Ishmaelites, you have blood on your hands, and the Yahudims are still here, and we are calling for justice. We on from the Most High. We are going to every intersection. I'm going. Shit, I don't know about you. I'm going to my intersection with my rum in my hand, my black bandana in my head, and my freaking black candle. I'm gonna go to my intersection. I'm gonna tie my head, baby. I'm gonna tie my head. I'm gonna tie my freaking head at midnight. And I'm going to call on the ancestors at midnight. Black bougie on one hand, rum in another hand, and my prayer on my tongue. I'm going to go in the middle of the street, and I'm going to go with money, and I'm going to pay the intersection, and I'm going to greet to the four corners and the other two locations, and I'm going to make my petition, and I'm going to talk to the spirit of the land, and I'm going to ask to give our ancestors power and light so they can come up out the grave and empower us so we can set it off on this dirty system. You don't think I'm going to do it? The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised, family. Just take my word for it. Blood on their hands. The Most High ain't going to do it by himself. You got a role to play. You got a role to play. The Most High ain't gonna do everything by himself. You got a role to play, family. First order Look, all the doings of men must be done by men. First order of creation. All the doings of men must be done by men. Okay? You got a role to play in this equation. Don't sit back on your ass and think the Most High gonna do everything for you. You gotta take initiative. You die like a man. Stand up. Down your 2 feet. Look, this is not your time to die. This is your time to live. Okay? This is your time to live. And that more abundantly. Did you hear what the Ishmaelites did to your ancestors? They told us to eat first. Listen to this. I'm not done. They not only did it, they not only killed our brethren, they also killed the priests. Listen to this. 80,000 novice priests bearing 80,000 golden shields. Family, give me a 7 before I move on. Give me a 7. I want to know you're here with me. There's blood on both hands, the left hand and the right hand of the Ishmaelites. There's blood on both hands, the left and the right on the Ishmaelites. But you see, you have the left hand, which is the strong hand. You have the right hand. Hold up. Strong hand, good hand, strong hand. Okay, I'm missing a hand. I think this is a good hand. This is a strong hand. And you also have the high hand, which is the hand of the Most High. They never account for the high hand. See, you have the left hand, the left pillar, you have the right pillar, but there's also the middle pillar. Everybody talk about 144, 72 angels on the left, 72 angels on the right, but you don't account for the 72 angels in the middle. It is the 72 angels in the middle that's gonna kill you. The ones you ignored. The ones that you ignored, the 72 angels in the middle, is 3 pillars on the tree of life. It's 216 angelic names on the tree of life. Not 144, 216, 216. Left pillar, right pillar, middle pillar. Are you following? Are you following? Okay? 3 pillars is 216. Not 144. The 144 got some totally different. Has nothing to do with the tree of life. Some totally different. Some totally different. Alright, we're gonna get into those angels, family. We're gonna get into those angels. We're gonna get into all the angels, okay? All the angels, all the 72 angels on the left, on the right, and the pillar. We're gonna get all the drops that the Most High revealed to us. Trust and believe. There are more that are with you than they that are against you. I'm not done. Listen to what they did to the priests. Listen to what they did to the priests. 80,000 priests. 80,000 priests with 80,000 golden shields. 80,000 priests with 80,000 golden shields broke through the ranks of Nebuchadnezzar's army and escaped to the Ishmaelites. 80,000 priests with 80,000 family, 80,000 priests with 80,000 golden shields escaped through the ranks of Nebuchadnezzar and went to their kinfolk, the Ishmaelites. And they said to the Ishmaelites, "You are our cousins. Give us water to drink." And the Ishmaelites replied, "Eat first, and then you will drink water." These are the priests now. These are the priests. Watch this. What did the Ishmaelites do? They set before the priests salted foods. And after the Yasharalites, the Yahudim, had eaten, the Ishmaelites brought forth empty leather bottles distended with air. Now I'm going to tell you what that is. I'm going to tell you what that is. The Ishmaelites brought to the Israelites empty leather bottles distended with air. As each Israelite untied a bottle's neck and put it into his mouth, the air in the battle penetrated the Israelites inwards, so that he was thrown into convulsions and died. Now let me put you on. Let me put you on. Watch this. Oh, it's definitely poison gas. In Creole, in Vodou, there is something they said. It's called coutelet. Coutelet. That's when they hit you with that toxic air. It's science. It's a very potent science that the ancestors used against the French and the colonizers. Right? When they open something, there is some type of air that come out of it, and that air hits you and it kill you just like that. That's science. That's a science. We used to use that science on the oppressors. Well, guess who used that on us? Guess who did the voodoo on us first? Guess who used that on us, family? The Ishmaelites used that on us first. It wasn't the Haitians. It's the Ishmaelites, you dumbasses, who's talking trash about Haiti all the time. Okay, you better watch your mouth, okay? You better watch your mouth. Okay? You better watch your mouth. It was the Ishmaelites who did it to us first. The Ishmaelites gave us a coutelet. The Ishmaelites gave us these freaking leather bottles. They gave it to the priests. And they had that toxic air. It was pure science. The ancestors used that against the French and the colonizers. Okay? The battle was pure mystical. We hit that ass with the air. We hit that ass with a zombie. Next thing you know, they were all out. The women in the Haitian Revolution had this gift. They were able to go into the camp of the oppressors and put them all to sleep. And while they did that, the men went and took the weapons. The men went and took the weapons, while the women would only touch the white soldiers, and they all go to sleep. And the Haitian natives, okay, the Negmaron, the ones that were hiding in the woods, went down and took their guns. You can't see our women. You can see our women, bro. Get out of here, man. Our women will eat you for breakfast. You can see our women. Now, that's not just the Haitian women. I'm talking all our sisters. All our sisters. All our sisters. You can see our sisters, man. You can't. That's why you hate them so much. Because you can see them. Our sisters will eat you for breakfast, yo. Our sisters will eat you for breakfast. You can see our sisters, man. You can see our sisters walk on fire. Our sisters touch glass and don't get cut. You can see the daughters of Yahushalayim. You're not ready for prime time. You're not ready for prime time, Ishmaelites. Something coming for that ass. The beast has been released from the earthly mother. She's no longer hiding the beast. She's released. Leviathan is released. Agwe is released. Sovereign of the ocean. Agwe, sovereign of the ocean, is released. About to clean the earth by water. Now the beast that the earthly mother housed, she's been released. Now you're not safe. In any corners of the earth, you're not safe. In all 6 cardinal locations, you're not safe. You're not safe from the east. You're not safe from the west. You're not safe from the north. You're not safe from the south. Up and down, you're not safe. You're done. You kill our men, you kill our women, and you kill our priests. It was the Ishmaelites who gave us that poisonous air. The Ishmaelites are the sorcerers, not the Haitians. Don't get it twisted. Okay? That's number 2. I got one more to give you. The third one is a message of hope, family. The third one is like, it's gonna make you smile, baby. The third one is gonna make you smile. The third one is for the chosen. Hey, before I tell you about the third one, if you're not the chosen, please unsubscribe. If you're not the chosen, the code is shame, please get off my live right now. Okay, I just lost 2 people. Please let me lose 2 more. 2 more, please. Get off right now. I just lost 2 people. 224, now I'm down to 222. Please, if you're not the chosen, please get off the live right now. If you just peeking and trying to see, oh, who this nigga talking? He's Abdullah. You know who it is. You're not ready for prime time. Anybody want to get off? Please get off right now. This is for the chosen. The sacred. What up, Queen Maya? This is for the sacred, the chosen. If you're not one of them, please get off. Oh, should I just get 3 more people? 225? Oh, you coming in. You coming in. Please go tell somebody else. Okay? Listen, man, this one is a message of hope. This one is a message of hope. This one is a different type of energy. You know what I mean? What's coming next is a different energy. Family, rejoice. This is coming to you from the Book of Legends. The Sefer Haggadah. The Talmud legends from the Midrash. Shalom, Daniel. Daniel is one of the angels under 72 angels on the Most High. The Shem, Hem, Foresh. Yeah, Danny is one of those angels. Shem, Hem, Foresh. You know, Shem, Hem, Foresh. The Shem, Vaisa, Vayet. Yes, yes. If you say that name and you're not purified, it says you can be dropped dead. You will be dropped dead if you're trying to connect with those angels on the 72. If you're trying to connect with the angels on the left pillar, if you're trying to connect with the angels on the right pillar, if you're trying to connect with the angels on the middle pillar, which makes you 216 spirit malachims, and you didn't fast, you didn't abstain from sexual activities, you will be dropped dead. If you didn't die, all hell's gonna break loose in your house. Take my word for it. Shalom, Miss Shannon. Take my word for it. You cannot roll up on these angels dirty. You cannot roll up on these angels with dirty deeds and dirty intentions. You have to purify yourself. You must fast and you must refrain from sexual activities before you're trying to connect with those angels. Those angels is nothing to play with. These angels ain't nothing to play with. These angels ain't nothing to play with. These angels ain't nothing to play with. The spirit Malachims ain't nothing to play with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to play with. You feel me? You have to prepare yourself properly. Family, by the way, today is a super full moon, or is it tomorrow? Is it tonight or tomorrow? I think it's tonight. Tonight is a super full moon. If you have not done your Yohak and Kalak connection, tonight is the night to do it. It's the most powerful tonight. Tonight, it is the most powerful to do all your connections. Do not let tonight go to waste. It's a massive super full moon. Yes. Do your Hakala connection tonight. You need sand. You need to recite Psalm 90, Psalm 91. And you need that prayer that I share with you. There's a way to approach the root, and there's a way to approach your Hak and Kalak. You've done it? All right, family. All right, give me a 7. Give me a 7. I want to give you the message of hope. It is titled Redemption in the Ingathering of the Exiles. Redemption in the Ingatherings of the Exiles. I am reading from the Book of Legends. The Book of Legends. Sefer Haggadah. Legends from Talmud and Midrash. I am reading from page 393. 393. 393. Page 393, number 41. Redemption of the Ingatherings. I'm going to start with number 37. I may start with number 37 and skip around. Family, give me a 7. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody, wherever you're from, whatever state. If you're kinfolk, if you're kinfolk, shout out to you. As long as you're here, I'm assuming, presumption is that you're here in peace. That you're here in shalom and in peace. Tai, ty, shalom. Shalom to everybody. Too many of you to shout you out. But every now and then I could pick somebody and I could see you. I could see you, baby. I could see you. All right. This is titled Redemption and the Ingathering of the Exiles. This is talking to you. This is talking to you, family. Let's go. Let's go with it. Listen to this, family. Listen to this. Number 36. The Holy One, the Holy One, the Holy One took the words used by the patriarchs and made the words used by the patriarchs a key for the redemption of their descendants. The Holy One took the words used by the patriarchs and made them a key for the redemption of their descendants. Remember, the Most High was looking for a reason to redeem you. He couldn't find none, and he just rested on the what? On the deeds, on the merit of your patriarchs, of your ancestors, Toussaint Louverture, of your ancestors, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, of your ancestors, Capois Lamour, of your ancestors, David, of your ancestors, Shlomo, of your ancestors, Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, of your ancestors, okay, Nephi, of your ancestors, all them brothers, the Most High, of the women ancestors and the men ancestors. The Most High says, look, the Holy One took the words used by the patriarchs and made them a key. He made the words of the patriarch, the promises, the prayers, the petitions of the patriarchs, the Most High, the Holy Great One. He made those words a key for the redemption of his people, of their descendants. Are you following? Are you following? Okay? Listen, listen, listen. Thus, the Holy One said to Jacob, remember the Most High gave Jacob 4 keys. The Most High gave Jacob 4 keys of prosperity, of abundance. 4 keys. Remember, I shared one with you. I'm looking for the 3 other ones. If you guys see the other 3, let me know. Listen to this. The Holy One said to Jacob, you said, it shall come to pass that he be a God unto me. By your life, all boons, all blessings, and all consolations I will give to your children. Most High says, I will give to your children, Jacob, all blessings, all consolation. The Most High says to Jacob, I will give to your children all boons. Somebody look up the word boons. B-O-O-N-S. I have no clue what it means. The Most High said to Jacob, Jacob said to the Most High, you shall be a God unto me. And the Most High said to Jacob, I will give to your descendants all blessings, okay? All blessings, all consolations I will give to your children. And I will bestow with this very expression, as he said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the living waters shall go out from Jerusalem. The living waters shall go out from Jerusalem. What else? Let's see. And it shall come to pass, okay, that the Lord will set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Isaiah 11 verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down sweet wine. Joel 4:18. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great horn shall be blown. Isaiah 27:13. Family, did you hear all of the promises that the Most High made to Jacob? It gets better. Did you hear all the promises that the Most High made to Jacob? Let me repeat it for you. The Most High told Jacob, I'm going to give your descendants all blessings and all consolations. I will give to your children. I will bestow upon them. Okay? He says, in that day, living waters shall go out from Yerushalayim. It shall come to pass in that day that the Holy Great One will set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. It shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down sweet wine. It shall come to pass In that day, that a great horn shall be blown in Yerushalayim. I just read from Zechariah 14:8, from Isaiah 11:11, from Joel 4:18, and from Isaiah 27:13. Family, it gets better. Are you here? Are you here, family? Give me a 7. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Shalom, Larry. What's poppin'? Okay? It gets better, family. Are we here? Let's go. Let's go with it. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Let's go with it. Okay. Listen to this. The Most High speaking to you. Gather yourselves together. Gather yourselves together. Assemble yourselves. Genesis 49:1. Jacob warned them against dissension, beating them. Be you all joined in a unified gathering. Jacob says to his children, join yourselves in a unified gathering. Thus it says, and thou, son of man, take thou. Okay, so it's going back to the second stick. I'm gonna read the whole thing, so because there's a message in here for you. Some of this you have already heard, but the next one, listen to this. The Most High says, take thou one stick, write upon it for Judah and for the children of Yasharallah, his companions. Then take another stick and write up upon it, that they may all come to be joined in my hand. Ezekiel 37, verse 16 and 17. Once Yasharallah, once the Yahudim, once Yerushalayim are joined in a single cluster, you may prepare yourselves for the redemption. Did you hear that? Once Yerushalayim, once the Yahudim, once you, people of the Most High, once you are joining in together in spirit, in one. Once you gather yourselves together in one cluster, the Most High says, prepare yourselves for the redemption. Prepare yourselves for the redemption. It gets better. Prepare yourselves for the redemption. It gets better. Are you ready? It gets better. Unity equals strength, huh? That's on the flag of the Haitians. On the Haiti flag, we got unity. L'union fait la force. Unity makes strength. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna lose one. Yeah, I just lost one person. The moment I mention Haiti, somebody drop off. I love it. I love it. Go, you know what I mean? I love it. Prepare yourselves for your redemption. It gets better. Okay? It gets better. Let's go. In Ezekiel 36 and verse 8 it says, there is no sign of the coming of redemption more evident than what is set forth in the verse. By you, O mountains of Yasharallah, you shall shoot forth your branches. By you, O mountains of Yasharallah, you shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people Yasharal. Then will my day of redemption be at hand. That's Ezekiel 36 and 8. Listen to this. We're going to jump to verse 41. Okay, I'm reading from the Sefer HaAgadah, page 393, verse 41. Let's go. Let's go to the fruit. Let's go to the fruit. Yasharallah, the Yahudims. You are compared to an olive tree, a leafy olive tree, beautiful with goodly fruit. Jeremiah 11 and 16. And the Holy One is likened, is compared to a lamp. You are an olive tree that produce beautiful, goodly fruit. And the Most High is compared to a lamp. The lamp of the Lord is the spirit of men. Proverbs 20 and 27. What use is made of the olive oil? The olive oil is put into a lamp, and then the two gather together, and they give light as though they were one. You are the olive oil. The Most High is the lamp. You are compared to an olive tree. The Most High is the lamp. What is the relationship? The olive tree, the olive oil is poured into the lamp, and the two act as one, and they give light. What else? It gets better. Listen to this. The two together give light as though they were one. My children, since my light is your light, says the Holy One, since my light is your light, and your light is my light, let us go together, and I give light to Zion. Arise, give light, for thy light has come. Isaiah 60 verse 1. Yerushalayim, here it is, family, here it is. Yerushalayim is destined to become a torch for the nation of the world. Remember, you were created to be a light unto the world. Over here is telling you once again in the Midrash, in the Haggadah, Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, that's you. Yerushalayim is destined to become a torch. A torch. You are destined to become a torch for the nations of the world, who will walk by your light. Nations shall walk at thy light. Isaiah 60 verse 3. Did you hear that? It gets better. Did you hear that? The nations shall walk by your light. You are destined to become the torch. Okay? You see this right here, this little incense stick? That's the torch. The entire earth is in darkness. You are destined to give light, to be the torch, to carry the torch. The one that carries the torch is in the front. Everyone else is in the back. The light is the law of the Most High, indeed. Our light are our laws. Yes. You are destined to be the torch of the whole earth, of the whole world. The whole world shall walk by your torch. It gets better. It gets better. What's coming is only for the chosen, the sacred. What I'm about to read next is only for the chosen, the sacred. Let's go. Let's go. What does it say? Let's see. Listen. Yerushalayim, Jerusalem to come, Jerusalem of the world to come, will not be like Jerusalem of this world. Family, did you hear me? Jerusalem of the world to come will not be like the current Jerusalem. Jerusalem of the world to come will not be like the current Yerushalayim. Yerushalayim to come will not be like the current Jerusalem. Why? What's the difference? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Everybody, listen to this. Anyone who wishes to go up to Yerushalayim okay, listen to this. Listen, for anyone who wishes to go up, anyone who wishes to go up to Jerusalem of this world goes up. Anybody right now, if you want to take a trip to Jerusalem right now, Book your ticket, you can go. That's Jerusalem right now. The Most High is about to make a difference for you. Watch this. Watch this. The Most High is about to make a difference for you. How you doing, love? The Jerusalem to come will not be like the current one. All right? If anybody wishes to go to Jerusalem right now, they can just book a ticket and go right now. But listen to what's coming. But only those invited will be able to go up to Jerusalem of the world to come. Only those invited. Only those invited. Only those invited. Only those, but only those invited will be able to go up to Yerushalayim to come. Did you get your invitation? Did you get your invitation? Only those invited. Everybody else is a guest. Everyone else will be a guest in our home. Only those invited. Only the one with the torch. Only those invited will be able to go up to Yerushalayim to come. This is not a free-for-all. You cannot just walk in our midst no more. This is just VIP. If you're not invited, you can't come through. When I was a bouncer in New York City clubs, I only work VIP. You cannot come up on VIP unless I give you that special wristband. You can't come to the VIP unless you get that special wristband. And sometimes, most of the time, even with the special wristband, you still gotta tip me. I'm reading on page 394. It started on page 393. Even with the wristband, sometimes you better come correct. Because if you come there rude, you're not gonna get in. You still gotta give me that money. Okay? Okay? We're not playing no games up in here. Only those invited will be able to come to Yerushalayim. Will be able to go up to Jerusalem of the world to come. Okay? Okay. Let's see what else we got in there. Only those invited will be able to come to Yerushalayim of the world to come. Yeah, VIP only. You're gonna be balling, baby. VIP only. You're gonna be catered to. VIP only. Anybody right now wishes to go to Jerusalem of today could just go ahead. Not the one to come. The one to come will be gated. It's a gated community. It will be a gated community. Okay, you ever been to you ever go to a gated community? There's plenty of them around here in Connecticut. You can't go in unless you live there. You got to pull out your ID. You got to scan out the gate lift up, and you go in. Jerusalem to come will be a gated community. Somebody put gated community. 12 gates, gated. Exactly. Thank you. 12 gates. 12 gates. Massive gates. Gated community. We're gonna be in the New Jerusalem with all our wealth in a gated community, chilling. Everybody else, who that? The Ishmaelites, you can't come in here. Who's that knocking? Ishmaelites? Nah, your ass can't come up in here, Ishmaelites. You played yourself. Ishmaelites go to gate 1. Who this? Ishmaelite, you can't come in. Gate 2. Who this? Ishmaelite, no entry. Gate 3. Somebody tell that nigga he can't come in. No gates. Ishmaelite, you're not welcome in no gates. All 12 gates. You out. You played yourself. You killed us and you did voodoo on us. Not voodoo. You did sorcery on us. See? You caught that? Everybody quick to compare sorcery and voodoo. No. The Ishmaelites did sorcery on us and killed us. They gave us salted bread and empty bottles of water with poison. Ishmaelites cannot go into Edom. You can't come in. Ishmaelites can't come in. Moab can't come in. The Haggites can't come in. Amalekites can't come in. None of you cats can come in. Gated community. By invitation only. VIP. By invitation only. VIP. Uh-oh. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better, family. Are you ready? Yeah, right. People hating from outside the club. Man, I'm like, yo, fam, fall back, yo. You can't come in here. You don't have the right attire. First of all, you're not even dressed properly to get in. This is a very upscale club. You cannot come in here with your freaking sneakers and your pants hanging off your butt. Nah, you gotta dress appropriately. When you come through this club, you gotta get in. You gotta dress up the par. Feel me? It's not just any regular spot, man. This is upscale. Upscale. Family, are you here with me? Give me a 7 if you're here with me. Give me a 7. Are you learning anything? I want to know. If you're not learning anything, let me know. I will end this live right now. I don't like to come on and you have not learned. Did you hear something that you didn't know before? Let me know. If everything I said tonight you already heard, I've wasted my time. I close the book, end the live, and walk away. Let me know. Did you get something new up in here tonight? 7s? Yes? Good. Because we got to grow, family. We got to grow. I will not come here with the same old, same old. I told you from day one, this ain't the same old, same old. This is only for the chosen, the sacred, sacred. This is only for the dispersed. The enlightened ones. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay? I got more. It gets better. Oh, what time is it? Is it 8 something, family? I fasted all day. I'm hungry as ever. I have no food in my tummy. Always 7. What time is it, family? I'm hungry. Almost 7:50. Oh my gosh, I still got some time. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep reading. 8:49. Oh, 8:49. CJ, good looking. Let's keep reading. Listen to this, family. Number 45, page 394. I'm reading from the Sefer HaHaggadah, the Book of Legends. Your book. Your book. Listen to this. Family, listen to this. Number 44. Are you ready? Here it is, family. This is a message of hope. We started with Nebuchadnezzar getting slapped in his mouth. We went to the Ishmaelites, dirty dogs. We ending with a message for the nation. Here it is. The day of the gathering of the exiles will be as momentous as the day heaven and earth were created. Somebody drop the mic. The day of the gathering of the exiles will be as momentous as the day heaven and earth were created. Please type that in. The day of the gathering of the exiles will be as momentous as the day the Most High created the earth. Did you hear that? Family, I don't know about you, man. I can't wait. The day of the gathering of the exiles will be as momentous as the day heaven and earth were created. As momentous of the day of creation. It's been a long time coming. But I know a day is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too. No, it will not be a twinkling of an eye. That's a whole nother subject. The day of the gathering of the exiles, thank you, daughter of Yah, will be as momentous as the day heaven and earth were created. Oh yes, it gets better. Let's keep reading. And with us he will destroy the nations. Okay, in those days the house of Judah shall walk unto the house of Yasharallah. Ho, Jeremiah 3:18. In those days the house of Judah shall walk unto the house of Yasharallah. Jeremiah 3:18. the house of Yasharallah, the house of the Yahudim, being the 10 tribes who were exiled beyond the river Sambala, the house of the Yahudim, being the 10 tribes who were exiled beyond the river of Sambatayan, the exiles of Judah and Benjamin will go to them to bring them over. The exiles of Judah and Benjamin will go to them to bring them over, so that together with themselves these may merit the days of the Messiah and life in the world to come. Together they may merit the days of the Messiah and life in the world to come. Take one stick, join it with another stick. Okay, let me read it to you one more time. Let me read it to you one more time. And you, son of man, take that one stick. Oh shit. Look at that. Look at this. The incense was inside the matches. And when I said take one stick and join it to the other stick, the incense lit up the entire pack of matches. Family, can you make this up? The incense lit up the entire pack of matches that was inside of it, just like that. When it got down, somehow it lit up the whole thing. When I said take one stick and join it with another stick, the Most High lit up the house. Oh my gosh. All praises to the Mighty One. All praises to the Mighty One. I saw fire came on my left. I'm like, what is this fire? Fire of Hashem. Can't make these things up. There it is. It lit it up by itself. The moment I said, let the sticks join as one, the whole thing caught on fire. Oh my goodness. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Mighty One. What page was I on? 394. Let's go back to the page. 392. Let's read about the sticks one more time. All praises to the Most High. The whole thing caught on fire, family. Every match is stick caught on fire. When I say take one stick, let's go with it one more time. The Most High loved that reading. Let's go. Let's go. The Most High loved it. Let's give it. Let's run it back. Run it back, DJ. Run it back. Wheel it back. Wheel it back. Wheel it back. And thou, O son of man, take thou one stick and write upon it for the Yahudims and for the children of Yasharallah, his companions. Oh, there is a difference. There is a difference for Judah and for the children of Israel. There is a massive difference. Moses says, take one stick. Take one stick, son of man. Write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it that they may all come to be joined in thy hand. Ezekiel 37 verse 16 and 17. Once Yasharallah are joined in a single cluster, you may prepare yourselves for the redemption. What else? The 10 tribes. In those days, the house of Judah shall walk unto the house of Israel. The house of Israel being the 10 tribes who were exiled beyond the river Sambatayan. The exiles of Judah and Benjamin will go to them to bring them over, so that together with themselves these may merit the days of the Messiah and life in the world to come. And life in the world to come, where you can't come into this gated community unless you are invited. The 10 tribes. Okay? Let's go. What else? Okay? Are we here, family? Let me see what else the most I got for you here. Oh yeah, nobody can be against us. Let me see. Hold on, let me raise my resolution. I had to raise my resolution. Let me see what else the most I got for you here. Family, are you loving this? Are you loving this? Let me know if you're loving this. Or am I just wasting my breath? Huh? Family, the message is here. Are you ready for what the Most High have to say to you before we stop the reading and commune one another in small talks? Do you want to know what the Most High says? I'm going to read it to you. Once again, we are reading from the Sefer, from the book of Legends, the Sefer Haggadah. Legends from the Talmud and Midrash. We are currently on page 394, and I'm about to hit you with number 49. I'm about to hit you with number 49. I'm about to hit you with number 49. You know, the light is way over here. Oh, yeah, hold up. 1 second. My plant over there. The light is way over there. The light is way over there. And I'm way over here. I'm trying to get the light. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the light. Hold up. Hold up. Trying to get the light right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you guys in the light real quick. Hold up. Let me get this properly so we could see a little something. Don't want to be in the dark. I gotta read. I'm gonna give you what the Most High says. What thus says the Lord, the good Lord. What this says. Okay. Stop clowning. All right, family, I'm about to read it. Give me a second. I gotta get myself together. You feel me? The Most High about to have a conversation with you. He's about to have a conversation with his people. So I gotta get myself together if I read this. Especially, I don't have anything to drink right now. I'm a little thirsty. Yeah, it's a little dark. It's a little dark out here too, sis. Big up Trinidad in the house. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I've been down too much. My back. Ooh, I'm going to need a massage after this. Oh, my goodness. I've been down so much. My back hurt. Family, you see how I'm doing back exercise, doing this lesson. You see how it is, family? I'm out here working hard in the yard. Working hard in the yard. My neck. I know, right? Because I'm bending like this. When I got up, my back was hurting. Okay, so let me read you what thus says the Most High. Listen to this. This is a conversation we are having with the Most High. And the Most High about to answer us. Okay? The Most High hear every plea. Shalom, Lauren. The Most High, Darlene, Shalom, Darlene, Lauren, Divine Goddess, Heat, everybody, Million, Global, Shalom, Princess, Lily, and everybody else. Take it, kiddo.
You're welcome.
Wait, hold on. Who drank from my water, man?
I don't know.
I received water from the Fiji Island. I guess my wife is watching this live right now. She didn't know I was coming on. I didn't know I was coming on. Okay, let's go. Let's read this, family. I hope you have some yang and yang. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to lay down on my stomach and I'm going to have my daughter get my back and she's going to walk on my back. And I'm going to be good. Like, get on my back. Stand up on my back and walk on my back. Yeah, I'm on the deck. I'm outside the house. She's way up top on the 3rd floor. She didn't know I was going on. I didn't know I was coming on. She didn't know I was coming on. And my little kiddo, Aiden, just bought me some water. So they're watching. Margaret McKinney, my sister named Margaret. Shalom, Margaret. You used to walk on your parents' back? Yeah, I know. It's the best thing. Healing energies, yes. A good walk on that old back. That young back, Queen Maya. That young back. That back is only 43 years old. The back is strong. Strong back. Man, family, come on. I gotta read this to you. If you keep cracking jokes, I can't read nothing. Yeah, I'm sure his mom sent him. Facts, right, CJ? Facts, facts. Yeah. Queen Maya. Yeah, young back. You know what I mean? A little young still. She got some years on me. Let me read you the conversation we were having with our father. Listen to this. Let me see if I can read it for you. Listen to this. Get my incense right there. Let the smoke go up right here, right in front of the screen. Here it is. Oh Yasharallah. Are you here, family? Here it is. O Yahudim, O Yasharallah, O Israel, you are saved by the Most High with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed, you shall not be confounded. For the children of Yasharal say to the Holy One, did you not long ago redeem us by the hands of Moses? Did you not, great Holy One, redeem us by the hands of Joshua? Did you not redeem us by the hands of kings and judges? Yet, now, we are again enslaved and despised, as though we had never been redeemed. And the Holy One replies, and the Holy One said to the Yahudims, because your redemption was through creatures of flesh and blood, and because your leaders were mortal men, here one day and in the grave the next, your redemption was but a temporary one. Are you following thus far? Are you following thus far? Because I have more to tell you. The Most High says your redemption was a temporary redemption. Why? Because it was through men of flesh. Here one day and in the grave the next day. It didn't matter if it was Moses, Joshua, kings and queens and whoever. It don't matter. The Most High says it was by men's hands. Shalom to Albion, to England. The Most High says, your redemption was through creatures in flesh and blood. And because your leaders were mortal men, here one day and in the grave the next, your redemption was but a temporary one. Are you here, family? Listen to this. Listen to this. But in the time to come, I myself shall redeem you. I, who live and endure forever, shall redeem you with a redemption that will last forever. Moses says, in the time to come, I myself, Moses said, by my own hand I will redeem you. By myself alone, by my hand I will redeem you. I alone will do it. Moses says, in the time to come, I myself shall redeem you. I who live and endure forever shall redeem you with a redemption that will last forever. As it is said, O Yasharal, you are saved by the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Isaiah 45:17. Therefore, you shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. Then the Holy One say further, in days gone by, you could live in shame, in subjection to contempt, because you were young. But now, in days gone by, you were living in shame. In days gone by, says the Most High, you lived in shame. In days gone by, says the Most High, you live in subjection to contempt. Because you were young. You were young in spirit. You did not understand the mysteries. You did not understand the esoteric. Your understanding was not on the Sifrot of Da'at yet. You were not connected from Hokmah to Binah to Da'at. You were young. Pluto didn't come through. You didn't receive the Anabi-Korak revelation. You didn't know you were 42 lacking, 242 lacking, not 248 lacking nothing. You daughters of Zion, you didn't know you were 252 lacking nothing. You were young. You didn't know. You lived in shame, in contempt. You were young. So much you didn't know. Your mental, you did not yet elevate to a high spiritual elevation just yet. You were young. You were young, says the Most High, so therefore you lived in shame. You didn't know who you were. Remember who you are, family. That didn't hit you yet. No one was around to tell you to remember who you are. Abdullah wasn't born yet. The Most High didn't raise this one yet. Nah, this one was young. The Most High didn't raise Abdullah from the loins of Haiti. He didn't bring him up yet. He was still in the world doing shenanigans. He was young. Most High says, in the days past, you lived in shame, you lived in contempt of desolation. You were young. You didn't know no better. You were young. You didn't know nothing. You were young. What is the Most High saying now? Let's see. Big Judah didn't come through yet. Big Levi didn't come through yet. D'Angelo didn't come through yet. Brother Man didn't come through yet. Yeshua the Unifier didn't come through yet. The daughters of Zion who's doing videos didn't come through yet. Moses says you were young. You were young. The generation of the wilderness did not come through as yet. You were young. As much as I hate saying it, as much as I hate saying it, as much as I hate saying it, I'm gonna say it. As much as I hate saying it, I'm gonna say it. Should I say it, Mosai? Should I say it? No, I don't know. Should I say it, Father? I'm gonna say something that's gonna get me in trouble. Should I say it, Larry? Larry, should I say it, Larry? I did not even finish the statement the most I was gonna say. Should I say it? Oh my God, should I say it? Queen Maya, should I say it? Oh my God, should I say what I'm gonna say? Please don't kill me. You can't kill me anyway, but please don't kill me. Say it, Larry. Larry, say it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna say it. Oh my God. Listen, let me tell you a story first. Before I tell, let me tell you a story. Listen to this. Let me tell you a story first. This lady that didn't believe in God at all. This pastor says, you know what? We're going to make her believe in God. Let's buy her some groceries and send the groceries to her. She won't know. We're not going to tell her. The preacher bought the lady a massive amount of groceries and sent it to her house. Somebody knock on the door. The lady opened the door, right? The lady said, who this? The person says, we have a delivery for you. She opened the door and they brought all the groceries to her house. The lady said, oh, thank you. And the lady turned around. As the lady was about to close the door, the lady says, you're not gonna ask me who sent this food? Because the preacher was trying to prove a point, right? The lady says, what does it matter? When the Most High make a call, even the devil got to obey. The lady said, what does it matter? When God make a call, even the devil got to obey. I say this to say that. Should I say it, Larry? Let me repeat what the Most High says first. Most High says, in days gone by, you could live in shame, in subjection to contempt, because you were young. What does the Most High mean by you were young? It means that you had not went up the ladder of Jacob, your spirituality was weak. Your eyes were not opened yet. You had not remembered who you are. You had forgotten who you were. You had forgotten how to worship the Most High, how to go into the presence of the Most High in spirit and in truth. You had not understand and understand the deep secrets of the wise, the esoteric, the hidden knowledge didn't make any sense to you yet. You were young. So much had to be revealed to you. You were young. Okay? Fill in the blanks. So what does that mean? That means that Big Judah wasn't there yet. I wasn't there yet. Big Levi wasn't there yet. And Brother Men wasn't there yet. D'Angelo didn't come through yet. Yeshua didn't come through yet. Okay? And whoever else that you respect and you follow that bring out the truth of the Most High did not come through yet, because the Most High have a message that he gave through everybody to give you. Miss Shannon didn't come through yet. Everybody check out Miss Shannon's channel, man. She's dropping gems. I have to share her channel. I'll probably share her channel tonight. She's dropping a lot of gems on her channel. Okay? You were encapsulated. You have not been released yet, right, Larry? So, I went back to went forward to tell you this. Even though some of you are still here, even though some of you are still on Big Judah channel, even though some of you are still on Big Levi channel, and I know you guys are hypocrites, some of you are not going to admit to this. Even though you're still here, you're still there, you're still everywhere. Some of you still watching One Nation, One Power. And even though I hate to say it, I ain't no hater. I'm not a hater. Never been one, never will be one. Some of you still watching One Nation, One Power, and it's all good. There is a message over there for you. I know some of you ain't doing it, but I'm going to tell you why. Mosai revealed to me a long time ago that Negro has his role to play. Somebody is waking up every day. There are certain things that a lot of us need to hear. A lot of us need to hear still. Some people need to hear it still. Everybody cannot get into this higher level every day. No, this higher level will kill you. You will drown and you will die. You need to know the basics. You need to learn how to crawl before you walk. You need to know what the hell is the first stick, the second stick. Listen, you may not be listening to it right now. You don't have to. It's not for you. Okay? It's not for you. Quiet as kept, everybody here used to listen to that channel. There was something there that attracted you. There was something there that attracted me until it didn't anymore. Even though, as I hate to say it, some of you still listen. So that nigga didn't, he wasn't born yet, because he still had his role to play. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, man. Listen. It's facts. You know? It's facts. I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. It's facts. It's facts. Okay? I learned a lot from that channel when I used to watch the channel. It's facts. Until he went left. Shit. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. And then the Most High says, no more. I'm going to teach you. No more. Like I told you, I like to I teach myself, man. The spirits come in the night and teach me in my sleep. They come in the night and teach me in my sleep, family. I get my download in my sleep all the time. If Larry, you've been here, Larry, from day one, Larry. How many times I tell you I get my downloads in my sleep? I find myself in my sleep doing cipher with people I've never seen, I've never met. Next thing I know, I'm researching a book. I'm getting some knowledge I've never heard before. I get my downloads in my dream, baby. Yeah, you had to move on because you had to elevate. So let's keep on reading. The Most High says you were young. Remember, the Most High says when you listen to that channel, you were young. Most High said you were young. Remember, the whole point is that you were young. Okay? You were young. The Holy One says in days gone by, you could live in shame. You could live in shame, in subjection to contempt because you were young. But now that you are grown old, there is no strength in you to bear the shame. And now that you are grown old, there is no strength in you to bear the shame of exile. Hence it says, fear not, for you shall not remain ashamed. Indeed, you shall forget the shame of thy youth. The Most High says, fear not, you shall forget the shame of thy youth. You are young, still need the milk, lady. Lady Benjamin, tell the truth, Lady Benjamin. Some of y'all still need milk. Not everybody can chew on these fruits over here, man. These fruits will kill you. Look, this is higher knowledge. We on a higher level. But not everybody can be on a higher level. You see, you got to be on a lower level before you go on a higher level. And every day we are ascending. We're not yet where we need to be. We're still climbing. We're still ascending. Look, I lost 8 people when I mentioned One Nation, One Power. Somebody said, oh, this nigga talk about One Nation, One Power. Listen, man, I could do what I want, all right? I'm grown. I'm grown. I could do what I want. I could say what I want, when I want, how I want. Because I know what's real. I know some of y'all fronting, but you can't lie to me, man. You can't front on me. You can't front on me. I know what time it is. I know the truth. Right, Lauren? I know the truth, Princess Lily. Queen Maya, I know the truth. I know what time it is. You can't lie to me. You're going to lie to yourself, man. Look in the mirror and lie to yourself and slap yourself while you're at it. Just like those forks and spoons were slapping Nebuchadnezzar's ear. You can go ahead and slap yourself all you want. Yep. Let me sit back on my chair, man. Let me sit back on my chair. Hold up, fam. Let me sit back on my chair. See if I can get a little. Yeah. Yeah, man. You can't front on me. You lie to yourself all you want. I know you go and browse around to whoever, wherever. Listen, you gotta turn every stone for the truth. Sometimes you gotta get the truth wherever you can find it, all right? That's what Joseph Smith said. He said, I look for the truth wherever I can find it. Shoot. Hold on a second. I didn't come here. I didn't plan on. Hold on, give me a second. I didn't plan on coming on. I'm unorganized. Yeah. Give me a second. You feel me? What is this? Yeah, family. Did you enjoy the reading tonight? Did you enjoy the little live we had tonight, family? Did you enjoy what I brought? What the most I had to serve you? Did you enjoy it, family? Did I do it justice? I always want to know, because look, if I don't do it justice, the angel's gonna report me, be like, yo, Father, Most High Power, Abdullah did not do it justice. What can we do with him? Most High said, leave him alone. He's still young. Leave him alone. He's still young. Now I can't read no more. I'm done. Once I'm done reading, I'm done reading. No more. There's a measure of my reading. Once you get it, it's finished. You know what I mean? Once I'm done reading, I'm done reading. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, family? Hold on. I'm trying to get my tunes in here. Trying to get my little tune in here. Yes, so glad. Okay. Wait. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, brother. Always a power-packed session. Yes. All praises to the Most High. That's how I'm cut. I'm cut this way. I'm fiery. I got fire shut up in my bones, in my skin, in my spine, everywhere. That's how I am. When I go in, I go in. Yes, that's right, Lauren. Yeah, you know, I just play the music in the background, little low, you know. Family, remember the dream I tell you, the vision of the beasts that have been released on the earth. Yes, absolutely, Larry. That was last year. Last year, Passover. Last year, Passover, I went to the ocean playing my drums. You feel me? Trying to part the seas over here. I try to plant the seeds, Larry. I'm like, damn, I didn't have the Anabi Koak yet. Because Moses used it. Moses used it. Moses' staff had the 72 and the 42 name of the Most High. And he had a massive blue, what was that stone? What's that stone he had on there? Blue sapphire stone on there. He had a massive stone on there. Alright, family. That's what I came to share with you, you feel me? The Most High says the Yerushalayim to come, the Jerusalem to come, you're gonna need a special pass to get in. It is not open to everybody. The world to come is a gated community. The Ishmaelites have blood on their hands. The Haggites, the Amalekites, Hagarites, Edom, all of you have blood on your hand. You killed our ancestors. You were our kin, and we were supposed to count on you. Those who we thought would love us deceived us. Okay? Family, do not get deceived by kin folk. I know we love to say, oh, this is skin folk, not kin folk. Kin folk will sink your battleship. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. There's always an exception to the rule now. We're not going to throw everybody in the pot. You have some very good kin folk. You have some amazing kin folk. All I'm saying is use discernment with everybody. Use discernment. Birds Bees chopsticks. Pretty good, right? Original stuff. Use discernment with everyone and everything. You understand? Now, once you find a good one, that's a good one. You know, once you find a good one, that's a good one. But, you know, a lot of times you gotta use discernment. Yeah, Best Bees is very good. Best Bees, peonies, yeah, peonies smell so good. Salut, Capiton, Queen, Capiton. Right? Then when sous la guerre, when fait la pluie tomber, yes, you already know, Endler. Then when sous la guerre, when fait l'oreille gronder, gen go job dans pays an, gen go loi dans pays an. Really beau sale, yo. Alright, family, let's not. I don't wanna drag this live. We already at a 2-hour mark. I came to deliver the kite. You got the kite. Pay attention, family. The beasts have been released. Nebuchadnezzar got slapped in. He gonna get slapped again. The books in every library that have people's skin on them gonna come back to life. A lot of ish gonna happen on the earth, family. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay? It was a pleasure being here with you. I enjoyed your company. Until we do this again. When we return, family, we're gonna get the proper breakdown of the 216 angels on the 3 pillars of the Kabbalah tree of life. Not just left hand, right hand. We have also the middle pillar, which represents the high hand. The left hand, the right hand, and the high hand. Hey, Nicole, check your email, sis. The left hand, the right hand, and the high hand. All praises to the Most High Power, the great I am, loving kindness, the Holy Great One, the power of the Yahudim family. Remember who you are. You are the children of the kingdom, and you manifest the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Until next time, beloved, peace.